Why are you putting money?
We're not copying it anywhere, so I didn't have to, but.
You're confusing me.
How did you press to do that?
Oh, how do I get the dollars?
Yeah.
After you type in, just press F4. Automatically puts the dollars.
Oh.
Plus the imaginary part. Yeah, I didn't get this part. Anyway. Extra necessary parentheses. No, I don't want any autocorrection. Times, and then we have S, and S is what? This much, right? And that's it.
Damn it.
I'll go back. Just wanted to show like this for people who already done it. So we found the two that are real with the quick and easy method. Okay? All right. So for A and B, what do? And for A and B, since I'm not hiding anything, I can use this form for left-hand side. I can use either this, or this is equivalent, this is quicker typing. Okay? I can use this form for C41, because how can I hide the S plus 3.1958 without it being factored? I have to have it factored to be able to hide this. But when I'm writing the equations for the partial fraction expansion, I don't need to do the hiding. There's no hiding, so there's no reason to do it this way. So let me press enter. Is that what you guys got?
Okay.
Good. All right. I have two unknowns, A and B. So I need two equations. So I need two S's. So I'll put here the S's, here the S. We should use any two S's that are not roots. So how about, well, I have one at minus 3 point something and one at 0 something in between. It's like minus 1.5. So let's use one at minus 1.5. And probably something positive. 2. That's equals to y. Okay, ready to put the function. Equals. The other common error that I saw in the exam is that a lot of you, in setting up the functions, set only the right-hand side of the partial fractions expansion equals 0. The function is right-hand side minus left-hand side equals 0. So these were the two common errors that I saw in the computer part of the, and that I have completely agree. So this is the right-hand side. This is the left-hand side. We can use this one for left-hand side. So the equation is going to be right-hand side minus left-hand side equals 0. Okay? So, equals right-hand side. It's going to be,
Oh.
well, did I name those guys?
Oh, you didn't name
I didn't. Let's first name them. So highlight. Skip.
I
Got those guys.
need to learn this. Go slow.
Formulas.
Formulas.
Go to
Yeah, mine is not even.
name manager.
No
You're
way.
ready? Okay. Okay. Macintoshes. Insert. Insert. Under insert, you'll see the name manager. Insert
Name.
name. Again, highlight it like I have, and then create from selection. It's the same thing. So left column, and we're ready. So, equals. The first term is the A and B term. So, open parenthesis for the numerator, the first term, and it's going to be A times, open parenthesis, S minus what? The real part. And the real part is this guy. Make it absolute because I want to be copying that. So here it's very important to make it absolute. Before it wasn't so important, but now it is critical because we want that number not to be changing and we copy below. Okay, so that's A times S minus A, yes.
Which number are you making absolute?
Which number? The number that I have from here, since when I copy
Well, you don't even.
this down, I don't want those numbers to change. The S is relative. The S I want to change when I copy it down. The name things are automatically absolute. Those numbers, I didn't name them. I should have named them. So I need to have them absolute before I copy them down. Got it? Much more efficient if you use absolute addresses or names when you copy them. All right, plus the B times the imaginary part. So that's the numerator of the combined term, of the alternative term. Divided by, open parenthesis, we have another parenthesis, S minus the real part, make it absolute by pressing a 4, squared.
Isn't it
Yeah.
times negative? Because it's B times positive imaginary, and the Excel is negative. So you have to multiply it by negative. And plus B times L4,
Yeah.
you have to
The
make it
L4 is negative.
negative, but
Equation
it's
is positive.
yeah.
Oh, it would have been equivalent, but I didn't realize I had a minus here. I just make that minus disappear. There's no reason to have a minus on the imaginary part. Okay. Let me just temper. Yes. No, I don't want any correction. So, oh, took everything out.
That's why I hate it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you.
Take the minus out.
Alright guys, go.
Take the minus out, guys. All right, now let's do that, because we shouldn't have the minus on the imaginary part. It would have been equivalent, wouldn't have made a difference, but from a pedagogical point of view. All right, here we go again. Equals parenthesis, S minus A 4 squared, or I need another parenthesis. Plus
Oh, there's a square.
A times S
Hey.
X minus
No,
A
it's
squared.
A times that. A times
cell B1, A under B2.
Oh, I forgot the A times, yes. A times that guy. Plus B times. All right. The imaginary part. Close that parenthesis. That's the numerator. Divided by, open parenthesis, S minus the A part, therefore to make it absolute, squared plus b bar F4 squared. And I believe that's this part. And then I have plus C31 over S plus C41 over, open parenthesis, S minus the root, F4 to make it absolute. That's the right hand side. Don't forget minus the left hand side. So minus left hand side, we can use either the factor form or this form. Obviously this is less typing, so let's use this form. So S plus 1 divided by S fourth plus 3 times visual height S cubed plus 2 times S. If I didn't make any mistakes, that should be it. Then we press enter and then put it in. So this one I'm getting right now.
Did
Let
you
me
get negative?
double click.
What was the answer? Negative?
Hmm?
I didn't. What was the numerical answer?
Negative 0.30.36.009.
Damn.
Minus 0.36.
God damn it.
Are you guys getting what I'm getting?
Yeah.
Can you go back?
Yes. So, A times S minus the real part squared plus B times the imaginary part.
Got it.
Oh, wait a minute. This should be squared. I have an error here.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute.
Double wait a minute.
No, it should be squared. That square is wrong. It's A times S minus A, not A times S minus A squared.
It's the same answer.
No.
Hmm?
No,
Shouldn't be.
no, I
It's
shouldn't.
the same answer because I have 0 for A, that's why. At the initial guess for A is 0. Glad I got that. So please, all of you, by mistake I did square, it shouldn't be. It's A times S minus real part plus B times imaginary part. That's the numerator of the combined term. Over, parenthesis, S minus A squared plus B squared. So that's the AB part. Plus C31 over S plus C41 over S minus the minus 3.19. Minus the left-hand side, which is S plus 1 over S fourth plus 3S cubed plus 2S. Looks like. Lila, are you okay? Mika?
Where did you get 1.5 and 2 from again?
They're just guesses.
1.5 and 2.
Under S, your initial guesses.
Oh, these are not guesses. These are choosing values of S to set the equations. Remember, you don't want anything at the root or anything close to each other or anything close to the root. So I had a root at minus 3.2, a root at 0, so minus 1.5 is close to the midpoint, which is maximum distance, and I don't have anything positive except the complex conjugate pairs, so put something positive there.
What would it do if you just picked numbers that were really far away from like 500 and 1,000?
Because they're both very large, you could run into some numerical errors. I wouldn't, and wouldn't be the best choice. Some of you didn't make the best choice in the exam. That's okay. I didn't take any exam. Best choice.
What if you typed it in wrong? Because I did that like
Yeah,
for a
and
whole
then I take
hour.
it myself.
Okay. So sorry.
But if it's just a typo problem, I still took a point off because Takes a lot of time for me to figure it out. Okay, now we can copy it for the second equation. So that would be the same equation. That's why I made them absolute addresses for those numbers. And we're ready now for solving. I'm going a little bit over your break, but let's finish that and then we'll take a 15-minute break. Almost. Okay, so everybody ready for solving? Okay, so go to data, solver, set objective the first function, value 0. By changing variables, the A and the B are the only unknowns. Select the A and B. And you need to add as constraints any extra equation. Here we have two unknowns, A and B. So we need two equations. As someone who added in the exam for 3 equations, 4 constraints. It's likely that it converts. Chances are, if there's any little bit of round error, etc., it may not converge. So, add a constraint, the second function equals 0. So that's how solver should be. So set objective, the first f. By changing A and B values, subject to B9, which is the second f, equals 0. Remove the abomination, because we said that A and B has to be positive. Remove the abomination, don't forget that. And then click solve. And that's what we found. And I said, and I apologize for not saying to you earlier, and some of you figured it out in the exam.
Can you go back to solver?
Okay. There is a test that Josh knows very well for if your calculation was right. How much time did you spend because you had an error and you couldn't find out what?
Too long.
Did you get it?
No.
You didn't find
It was like
it was something minor.
0.45.
It was something minor.
It was a parenthesis error.
Dude, oh
So
my.
when I dragged
It was a copy.
maybe I made it change one of them. So there was a
It
parenthesis
took me like the
error.
whole first hour just to do it. I was so mad.
Right. How can you check if what we've done is right? Josh, how can we check if what we've done is right?
Change the S's and see if
Exactly. This should be 0 no matter what S's we put here. Am I right? Let's get a bit more accurately. Let's calculate more accurately by going to options, put a few more zeros. Make it a bit more accurate. Click OK, and solve again. Okay, and now let's change the values of S. Instead of minus and a half, what did you want? 500? Let's put 500. It's still close to 0. Minus 10, let's try. Again, close to 0. Put here 5. Close to 0. That's correct. No doubt it's correct. So when I was grading your exam, I went through each one's exam and I changed those S's. And so if the number stayed the same, I know you did it right. You changed, I know you messed up. And then I had to find out where you messed up. Okay? It doesn't matter what S's you choose, numerically it matters. So don't pick anything close to a root or close to each other. But okay, so now that we found